Microboard processing, also known as MPI, was founded in 1983. Initially, we were servicing talking toys, Teddy Ruxpins, Mother Goose. At that time, my father, who is our current chairman and founder, was servicing and consulting with the Silicon Valley toy companies. So we were able to bring those products in, repair them, sew them, repair the electronics, and we quickly evolved to actually starting to build the electronics of those toys.
And from that rather quaint beginning, you could call it, the acceleration into what was becoming the high-tech or complex electronics manufacturing was a rather fast trajectory.
We have a diverse group of folks, all walks of life, all backgrounds, all education levels, and we kind of combine it all, put it together. Synergy is there, and what comes out is a hugely popular and successful company that is able to do things that companies 10 times our size cannot do.
What we build here is printed circuit boards, and we can put like 3,000 to 4,000 of the smallest components in the world on one board. They're a tenth of the size of a grain of sand. So those are the type of parts that we're able to put down for our customers.
We are a company that is a tier 2 supplier, but our equipment and our personnel to run that equipment is tier 1 and above. You don't get any better hardware, and you don't get any better people than what we have here. And that's what allows us to do the diversity of product that we do.
So we divide our business really into 4 key segments: defense and aerospace, medical, telecom, and industrial. Now, those are the prime segments we're serving.
Craig is one of a kind. You know, you don't see his kind of person in normal industry. The guy's mind, it's just incredible. It amazes me every time I talk to him because he's 3 steps ahead of where everybody else is. He's thinking about things that we haven't even started to think about. And I think that probably has been one of the big reasons why Microboard has been the success that we have been.
Craig had that innate ability, just a gift really, to look at a type of industry or a market trend, and he was thinking something that those pieces hadn't come together yet. And he applied a lot of that to MPI, but I also see that application in how he's taken on his work in nonprofit and humanitarian causes.
36 years ago, he made a pact to the family and to God and to our employees that we would always run the business for dual purposes: the most advanced electronics in the world, while also helping those that are less fortunate, making less than $1 a day.
I was sitting in a Pentecostal church in Trumbull, Connecticut, in the back row, and the Holy Spirit spoke to me and said, "You've agreed to come back. Now, will you agree to take all the money that you make and give it away every year?" And I immediately said yes.
And the idea that came to him was, at the end of every fiscal year, why don't you give all your profits to humanitarian work, to missions work? Why don't you give it all? And, you know, he was starting a business, so this was, radical's not really even as dynamic a word.
We have 4 basic ministries that we'd like to always give to, and hopefully God will always supply enough money that every year we can do that. But you got the ministry in the Congo, you got the ministry in northern Nigeria, you got a ministry in India. You've got Thompson Chain Bibles that goes throughout India, South America, the Philippines, and Asia. And then what we did last year is we took the money that was left over, I think it was around $500,000, and put it into going to the poorest of the poor areas and putting wells in.
Social responsibility is wonderful. Many companies do it. We've done it since we were founded. It's been core to who we are, and we're able to talk to people about it really being part of our culture on a day-to-day basis.
I think it's had a profound effect on the company, on its success, even on some of the creative ideas that came in the company, because it brought MPI into contact with some very unique individuals.
As we go to trade shows and recruiting of students and employees, we bring a booth with us, and our slogan is "Doing Great by Doing Good." And people ask, you know, what exactly does that mean?
The motto, "We do great by doing good," is just a simple way of saying we excel in our lives, we excel in business by remembering what we're here to do. and we're here to make the world a better place. We're here to do something good.
We're doing things because they help other people. We're doing something that actually makes a difference. And I think that helps drive the folks on the floor as well.
If you took me back 25 or 30 years, I had no vision that MPI would ever look like this. And we're going to continue to work on stuff that nobody else in the world can work on. And you can only do that through God's leading and God bringing you the customers and God bringing you the right employees.
What we're most proud of as our core value is really the combination of building the most complex products in the world and at the same time helping those that are less fortunate around the world. And those two things together have really made us who we are.
The philosophy here is take care of others, and then God will take care of us. And so far, the 22 years I've been here, yeah, that's working.
Find a way to serve. Find a way. More opportunities will come than you expect, and you'll be really grateful you did.
As long as we keep on following that philosophy, I think we will thrive as a company.